potentially deadly tropical cyclone is bearing down on northeastern India. This is a big mama.
Yeah, it's Phailin, more than 1,500 miles wide, roughly the distance from Maine to Miami. You know, we have been following this as it approaches the shore here. So many millions of people in the way. They're now taking a zero-casualty approach, which means even if you don't want to leave, you've got to get out of the way. You know, they're taking shuttle buses, right?
Yeah, they're taking shuttle buses through the neighborhoods to kind of clear out the path of this storm following very deadly storm many years ago.
Yeah, we're going to get to meteorologist Karen McGinnis in just a moment, but I want to go to Lonzo Cook there at the Beau Ben-Espoir, right at the coast there. Lonzo, what are the conditions like there?
Well, the conditions are pretty awful, Victor. We've just spent the last 4 hours driving right next to the Bay of Bengal here. We just spent an hour in the coastal resort town of Gopalpur, and we went right up to the beach area where we saw already the storm surge lashing the coast. That town, normally a very buzzing resort town with Indian tourists, is basically empty. A few locals are still there, those who happen to live in concrete structures. But essentially what we've seen throughout the afternoon is increasingly darkening skies and higher rains as people wait for the cyclone to hit. Victor?
Lonzo, we know that there are some 440,000 people that are already evacuated. Those numbers still growing as the cyclone moves closer. How else are people preparing for what could be very dangerous conditions?
Well, at the resort town of Gopalpur, where we were just, people were talking about. We asked people about the provision for their safety. Some had gone to official cyclone centers, and some others, about 300 to 500 people from that town, had decided to go to the local high school, which was on high ground, and they felt that would give them the sort of security they needed with the strong concrete basement and first floor to protect them. Now, what they are worried about is not the water. They think that on the high land they're fairly safe, but it's the winds that really keep them worried.
All right, Lonzo Cook, our New Delhi bureau chief there on the northeastern coast of India. Thank you for that.